Scooter Tramp Scotty, the one and only, has finally come up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan here. He's hanging out with me. We're going to be doing some adventures, some fishing. We might go fishing today.
After he begged and pleaded, and finally he's paying me for this, you know.
I'm paying him, yeah.
Yeah. I'm making $1,000 for this, man, just to show up here. I thought, well, what the hell?
It's like a job, you know?
Yeah, yeah, right. So I rode all the way up here for that, huh?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go.
Because he's rich, you know.
Yeah,
if you look at how he lives, you'll see that, like, he's probably not rich.
I get to live like a millionaire, but I'm only a thousandaire. Probably a hundredaire, but
whatever.
We're going to go down the trail here right behind the ice castle, and we're going to go take a look at the lake because we're going to probably do some fishing today. Scotty's just finishing up his big project here, so let's take a look. You can hear the screaming spoiled brat beagle down there because I left her on the beach when I took my bath.
You chain her to a tree?
She has a little pin I can put in the sand. Got some other folks out there fishing today. Let's go see if we can get lake trout on the menu. Okay guys, so we're taking Scotty fishing for the first time in a long time. When's the last time you've been fishing, Scotty?
When I was a kid, I used to go fishing off the pier, man, down the beach.
All right. Well,
and catching lobster too.
Okay. Well,
you ain't going for lobster here, are we?
No, the lake.
Catching me with all my hair sticking out? I gotta get a haircut.
We're going lake trout fishing. All right, Scotty, just warming up the boat and we're heading out.
Just getting myself a little puppy.
Yep. She found another lap to lay on.
Yeah, I'm like second best. Call me Skipper, man.
Skipper Tramp Scotty?
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to look backwards and steer forward.
So Scotty, you want to hone up your skills for like fishing and hunting and kind of just, you know, scavenging and foraging for maybe some hard times coming?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Well, we're gonna do some inland lake fishing and kind of catch some easier to catch fish too. You don't need as much gear and a big boat and stuff. So.
Right. What is a downrigger?
So what you have your hand on right there, that's a downrigger, and the style that I like, there's different styles, but those are Canon Unitrolls. And what they do is you put a weight on the end of them. So you see that cable going down?
Yeah, I see it going.
Yeah, I have 8-pound balls on the end of it with little clips, and what it does is it drags down the pole, and so you can get your bait down to the bottom or deeper than it would normally go.
The way the world's going, a lot of people are thinking like that. It'll be like in the 20s. When the shit hits the fan in the Great Depression, they hunted the woods out really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, there was songbirds that almost went extinct during the Great Depression.
Right. People were eating whatever they could get their hands on. My grandmother lived through that, and I'll tell you what, when I went to her house, she ate everything off. If you ate a chicken, man, you had to eat everything off of it. She cooked with weird stuff, too. I learned to never ask what was in it, if it tasted good, yeah, because she cooked with things like kidneys. I mean, she cooked with everything.
Yeah, didn't waste anything, I'll bet.
No, and she'd give you funny looks. She'd give you kind of dirty looks. She was cool. My grandmother was a stripper when she was young. I knew she was a dancer, and she worked with the USO during World War II. And my grandfather was a comedian.
Hey Scotty, you want to go fishing today?
Yeah.
All right. Go fill a bucket full of panfish and then have some fish and chips for dinner?
Yeah, but I want to learn to fish from the shore. I don't have a boat.
All righty. Scooter Tramp? You ready to do some fishing?
I'm ready.
All right. Now you said you haven't done any fishing since you were a kid.
That's right. Just go fishing off the pier.
All right.
I live by the beach.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go catch some panfish.
Look at that. You ever noticed that before?
So here's Scotty having his first Cornish pasty. And he even got hot gravy with it. What do you think? Yeah, you got to push the beagle away.
It's good, man. Really good. It's just hard to eat because it's too hot. Yeah, and I was getting down into it a little.
Just came out of the oven.
Straight out. We had to wait 6 minutes.
Can we take a look at what you're getting there?
I don't even know what it is, but it's got potatoes in it.
Yeah, and then you got some gravy there to dip it.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty. Well, how's your pasty?
These things are good.
They are good.
I've never heard of them before.
The story.
I asked the girl for a pasty.
We asked
That's
her.
what I seen on the sign. What's a pasty, man?
Told her we wanted
to. Of those.
We told her we wanted to see her pasties. She said that'd cost extra.
I ordered one.
So pasties in a nutshell, Scotty, they were brought over by the Cornish miners from England, and their wives used to make them, and they'd put them in these special lunch boxes, and the tea would be in another compartment right below them, and it just slowly, until lunchtime, kind of offload the heat from the tea, and it would keep their pasties warm, and it was like a hearty lunch for the miners.
It's good, but I think it's probably like red beans and rice or boudin or jambalaya. They were the fare of the poor.
Yeah,
I'll bet you that's what this was.
Yeah,
Miners.
Yeah, kind of the food of the poor. Yep, but good hearty food that'll keep you going.
Right. So, but now you order that stuff, you don't think about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's give everyone a little look at what you're eating.
Well, it's just got like potatoes and meat and stuff in it. Yep. The potatoes give it away.
Catch lots of fish on that.
Potatoes?
Yeah.
Hey, you got 2 chairs in this one.
Okay, guys, so we're at, I should say, one of the inland lakes not too far from Ontonagon, about 40 minutes away or so. It's called Lake Sandy, and it's one of my favorite little lakes to fish for sunfish, crappies, some bass, some perch, basically what I just call panfish. And this is a good place to come if you just want to be guaranteed to catch some fish. I've got some friends with kids, and they're just learning how to fish for the first time, and this is often where I recommend coming to. So, because when you go on the lake, you don't always catch lakers, It seems like anytime I go out by myself, I'm always nailing them, and anytime I try to take friends fishing on the big lake, I get skunked. So, but we'll work on that. But yeah, so we're going to get to try out the C-dory today, and we got Scooter Tramp Scotty. It's kind of like a collision of two worlds, backwaters and back roads. So you get them all in one episode this time. Okay, guys, we're going to launch the boat. I'm going to call this episode teaching an old Harley guy new fishing tricks.
Sounds like a long time.
Okay. All right, Scotty. So we got a little pole set up for you. And this is real simple fishing, guys. We're just going for some perch or whatever hits right over in that spot there. And I've caught lots of fish in that little hole there. So let's get Scotty set up with a worm and kind of remind him what he was doing when he was a kid.
Whenever you take anybody fishing, you don't catch anything.
It's kind of true.
You only catch that when you go out alone.
Well, I took him out fishing here, and we caught some fish. Him and his son. You got one. He's a little one, but you got one. This is number 2. All right, you got another one. This is number 3 for you, I think.
Yeah, well, it would seem that they are now biting.
Yeah.
Because they weren't earlier.
Yeah. Make a couple of nice little fillets for the fish and chips. And put them in the bucket. The bucket's slowly filling, guys. Alright guys, well we're back home and we caught some panfish, which we're going to make fish and chips tonight. There's our take. And I'm going to show Scotty how to fillet these so that when the end of the world comes, he can feed himself.
Right.
Okay guys, so I'm going to fillet these little panfish here. This is a Sunny, still alive. Kind of cruel, but whatever. And
You do the dead ones first.
I'm going to show Scotty how to get the biggest fillets off of these. These actually taste really good. You just have to get a lot of them to really make a good meal. So you just cut down the back and like that. You start going around the rib cage. I had this girlfriend who taught me how to do this. She's from the UP and she was so good at it. She could just do it so quick and get all the meat off of it. Because she grew up like that. Just eating like this. She was an amazing fisherman too. Then you just take the skin off, just like that. And there's a nice fish and chip.
Alright.
Okay, so Scotty's filleting his first one here. He's been watching me do it. Yep, so far so good. Try to really hug that backbone there to get, that's where all the meat's at. Yep, and then punch it through. Yeah, right on. Just hug that backbone. There you go. Okay guys, so normally I like to deep fry or kind of batter my fish, but Scotty likes it just plain or with some butter and some garlic salt, so that's how I'm doing it tonight. And then we got the fish that we just caught today cooking, and we've got the chips, so fish and chips. Okay guys, well, we caught these fish today. You saw it on this video, and chips, fish. Scotty's going to taste it and tell me what he thinks.
Oh. That should be easy. I love fish. If somebody's taking me out to dinner and the place has fish, I always order it. But it's never as fresh as that.
Is it good? So you think you can catch some of those fish and survive the apocalypse?
I doubt I'm going to survive the apocalypse.
We're counting on you, Scotty. Like Mad Max out there on the motorcycle. Last of the fish here. And Scotty just finished off his plate.
I'm done.
Was it good?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
Well, it was.
Well, we need a little ice cream, I think, but...
We're going to have ice cream and movies. I'm in my jammies. I'm ready.
Yep. A couple days later, Scotty and I rode down to northern Wisconsin to a town called Tomahawk, and we found some nice back roads with some fall colors. If you guys like this kind of scenery, then please follow the link in the description below to my other channel, Yooper-Loper. I think you'll enjoy it.